Greetings to you all. This is Soul Inspired. I am here. I wanted to do this quick um, video about the energy that's happening right now. And energy I'm talking about is the Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, also known as the King of Pop, known as the Child Genius, also known as the greatest entertainer of all time, and just the energy in the air since the release of the Michael movie. And I wanted to just talk about how amazing the movie was, but it's bigger than the movie. It's a combination of the movie and Michael the Magic. Magic is Michael. Some people even say he is the ascended master now. And I got a clear message yesterday that Michael came back here he gave us time. He said, okay, I'm not here anymore. My music is here. But this movie coming out when it did was a beautiful opening of releasing a low vibration on the planet. As you all know, we have been under siege of this low vibration by these demonic entities on the planet, including in the past year and a half, actually. Michael, I feel his energy definitely he intercepted this dark, low vibrational, low energy on the planet, this low frequency on the planet, that the music, his memory, the movie, he said, okay, I gave y'all time to figure this out, but I need to come in as the ascended master I am to lift you all up, to raise up your vibration, to get you all to think, to get you all to know who you really are. The magic that's within me is also within you. Who does that sound like? I think that's in one of the Bible verses of as I do, you also can do. I don't even know where it is in the Bible, but I know they said that Yeshua said this. Well, anyway, I'm not pushing any ideology, but what I'm trying to say is Michael Joseph Jackson's energy, who is also now ascended master. He came here to teach us how to love. He came here to teach us how to stand up for humanity, the world, the universe, to tap into our God-given gifts and not to just take them for granted, to actually use those gifts to do better in the world, to help each other, to care about the planet, to care about the children, to care about one another. And he was taken through so much from childhood. He was called all kinds of names and all kinds of things, and he was taken advantage of. And I'm glad that in this movie it showed that he did have vitiligo. He did not go out here trying to bleach his skin. He lost pigment. And I know people who have it. And it's a very hard thing to navigate. And they are trying to find all kind of ways to preserve their melanin. He loved his melanin. And then think about when he got burned in his head from the Pepsi commercial. He had to live with that the rest of his life. Even though he was in the hospital, he was still visiting burn victims, children, and others who were in the burn unit as he was, visiting them. And he also donated all the money to the burn unit. So he was always thinking on a higher vibration, a higher frequency than most people. He loved to, he just came here with a message. He came here with a goal. He came here as a angelic, and we took it for granted. And I knew he was magic. I loved Michael from the beginning of when I was a child. I told on social media that my mother bought the Thriller album. I still have it. When I was a kid, I was very young, and I invited all of my neighborhood friends over because I was the only one that had the album that I was hanging out with me at the time. And we played the album and read all the words and was singing. And of course, we were all in love with Michael. And I have that album till this day. I have Bad as well. And I also love his Off the Wall album. I actually love that more now than I do Thriller. But Thriller also holds a space in my heart because of the time it was, the magic in the air, all of the videos and all of the things. And I had posters in my room. I had a childhood fan club. My mother bought all those things for me as well, and I love her for that. And I also danced to Human Nature as a child because I was a dancer, and I danced solo in a school performance to Human Nature. And I also loved Janet too during that time. And I won a pageant in my elementary school. I became the Miss, I won't say the name of the school, but I was Miss So-and-so of that school. I danced to her earlier music before Control. Yeah, I'm putting my age out there, but it's neither here or there. They all that first family of music, the Jackson family have transcended generations, you know. My mother's generation, you know, all the way up to now. You know, if you're talking about Jafar taking on the mantle of playing Michael in the Michael movie. But just on a spiritual level, Michael definitely is ascended master, regardless of all the earthly things he had to deal with, including things that with his skin and with his hair and with, you know, all the things that I even was like at a certain point in his career, I was so confused and I was hurt because I know the Michael I used to love. But as I looked at him as time went on, he still battled with some of his inner self, but he still continued to give and to love and to help. And he was an angelic being on the planet that we didn't know how to treat. We didn't know how to treat him. And I know he came back. His energy is on the planet right now, across the world, not just here in the US, but across the world as a ascended master. And to defend, he defended children. He did not hurt them. And I know there's a lot of controversy and there's a lot of information out there that showed that he was acquitted. But I'm not even going to get into that. My point of this video is to show that Michael Joseph Jackson is an ascended master now. He is an ascended master. He is an ascended master. And I know he's a Virgo. And I was looking at his chart. He has a moon in Pisces. He has Pluto in Leo. He has some other placements in Leo. I knew he had Leo in his chart. I knew he was a Pluto and Leo generation, but I knew he has some Leo in his chart to be a performer. And he also has Sag in his chart as well. He may be a Sag. He may be a Sag rising. Let me check. Well, he was a Sag midheaven, and he was a Pisces ascendant. He had Venus in Leo. He has Mercury in Leo as well. And he also had a Libra in North Node. So he fought against, as a Libra, that Libra energy is a Mayat energy. He wanted balance and harmony, and he fought for what was righteousness on the planet. So he came back to do what he was supposed to do. He also had a Saturn, a Sagittarius as well. So he really worked hard he was very astute. He studied. He was not a fool. He wasn't just someone who sang and danced. He studied. He studied ancient Egypt. There's a audio out there with him talking to Reverend Jesse Jackson, talking about ancient Kemet. He was very wise. So he put in the studying and the knowledge of ancient Egypt as well when he went over to Africa as well. So look at his connection to the animals. Look at he was not just a dog and cat person. He was literally a exotic animal lover as well as farm animals. And he cared about the humanity of all. I mean, where will you find another musician, dancer, singer, performer like Michael? I know he's an ascended master, and I know he came down here to break up this dead energy, this low vibrational, low frequency energy that we've been under this administration, under the war and rumors of war. People have been going out. His movie is breaking records. It's breaking records. It's also helping the younger generation to discover Michael, to discover the genius of Michael Jackson and the Jackson family, how hard they worked and how they were masters of every part of whatever they participated in as the Jackson 5 and the Jacksons. This movie is opening up layers and portals and realms of the magic of Michael. Magic of Michael. Michael literally was walking magic. When you saw him on stage, the way he interacted with people, the way he glided across the stage, the way he presented himself. He literally had armies behind him, running behind him when he went and he had to be in different countries. They stopped everything for him. He met with presidents and royal, if you say they're royal, but royalty. He was royalty. The royal family, the first royal family of music is the Jackson family. Listen to Michael's lyrics and his songs that I even had to discover when I was starting to listen to other artists and different music and different genres, and I wasn't really tapped into all of his newer music. I'm discovering music of Michael's that I didn't know, and I am a Michael Jackson lover. I wish I had some of my old posters and things that I used to have back in the day, because I was in love with Michael. And so just tapping back into that childlike feeling, the magic within myself, that I can do whatever I want to do if I work at it. It's just liberating, because I had been feeling like there's nothing really exciting on the planet anymore. It's nothing really joyful on the planet anymore. To tap back into that beautiful energy of wonder and magic and opulence and love and connection and beauty. A lot of people even saying he is the reincarnation of Archangel Michael. And as a spiritual person, yes, I have been initiated in different spiritual systems, but I do still work with the archangels. Archangel Michael is literally one of the main ones I work with. When I need protection, I work with Archangel Michael as well. And all the four major archangels around me, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, and Gabriel. Those are the four, all four directions, as well as in the comedic legacy. We had the four directions as well. But this is not to sway people to go any other way, but Michael is very special, and his light was dimmed. He was about to come out with "This Is It." He want his last show, and before his life was taken. And I have that video. I bought that DVD of "This Is It," and he looked pretty healthy to me. He looked healthy. This is 2009. Yeah. And I have all the video of his going away celebration as well, because we were all in shock, and I cried and cried and cried. And he's just been on my mind since we went to see the Michael movie, all of the different videos and all the different, just all the people celebrating him, going to see the premiere and going to see the movie itself. And again, it's breaking records. People dressing up like Michael, doing the dance routines, crying, thinking about him, thinking about his legacy, thinking about his genius, thinking about how caring he was and how much he has so much empathy, and he cared and was sensitive. And we're missing that so much on the planet now, that I just feel his energy so strong. And I feel like he came back in to intervene in this low frequency, to raise up the humanity, to raise up the divine human beings on the planet right now. I just feel that in my heart. I know Michael wanted the planet. He wanted the earth. He wanted the people. He wanted the children to be at peace. He wanted everyone to live in love and harmony. And he cared about the Amazon rainforest. He cared about the children. I mean, think about it. He did "We Are the World." He did "We Are the World." He did the Earth song. He did "They Don't Really Care About Us" song. He did "Will You Be There?" "Human Nature," "Man in the Mirror." Look at his lyrics. Listen to his lyrics. Even "Can You Feel It" with the Jacksons. And he did so many other songs. Ben. He was a little boy then. He was young, very young. His sensitivity to the smallest creatures on the planet that we just, take advantage, and we just see them as pests or what have you. Michael is special. His mother even said that she knew he was special as soon as she had him. She knew he was special. And she had 9 children. And she knew that Michael was special. So I just want to just say, Archangel, Michael, yes, the Ascended Master, Michael Joseph Jackson, thank you for just imparting your beauty, your love, raising the vibration on the planet right now, raising the vibration in our hearts and our homes and our childlike spirit. I even think he may even have some of the Joker energy as well, of just being childlike. Elegba energy, some people would say. The opener of ways. He has that energy as well. That's Sekhmet energy. Sekhmet is also known as the opener of ways, the opener of the way. Michael Jackson, MJ, the king of pop. Bigger than the king of pop in my eyes. In terms of just labeling him, they had to give him that, but he was much bigger than that. We can't even find English words to describe his to just describe who he really is. And I mean, we are blessed to be able to look at video of him literally as a child all the way until he transitioned. I mean, what a blessing to see that. And the music, the impact, the money that he gave to different causes, the humanity that he had within him, the divinity that he carried, the sensitivity, the empathy, the strength he carried to even have to be in these different environments and people that he thought he trusted, and they were out to get him. They were out to get his money. They were out to spit on his name. We know that feeling of people we trusted, people that we thought loved us, people that we thought had our best, and we thought they had the best intentions for us, to find out that they really didn't. They really didn't care. They only wanted what they can get from you, or to demise you, so they can see that you not rise to your highest potential. So I just wanted to give a shout out to the Jackson family and to Michael, the movie, and just out of the physical layer of all of this, like really not the personalities, the earthly being, the earthly things, the earthly conversations. Michael is an ascended master. And he told me, it was like, I'm an ascended master now. I'm here to bring love, humanity, and justice to this planet that I've lived on. Things that he's seen that we would never know. And he's had time to transform into that ascended master that he is now. So I just want to say, give thanks to Michael. Give thanks to Michael Joseph Jackson, the ascended master. Ashe, dua, enter, dua. All right. If you can go see it, go check it out. And support other people's work as well, that you see them putting in the hard work. You see them being dedicated to the work. You see them being a beacon of light. Support those people. Support smaller businesses. Support people like me. Support other people who have books and movies and their life's work. Let's use Michael's example as a way to support and be what we want to see in the world. We don't have to save everyone, because I feel like his message is, I tried to save everything and everyone. And he realized that that light has to be within yourself to change and help. So use this as an example to be the light and the example you want to be, and go out in the world and be that, and work at it every day, because that's what he did. That's what he did. His whole family actually worked very hard. All right. Ashe, dua. Peace and love, healing and harmony.